Watch. Is that bad? It's bad, isn't it? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, because I really want to keep going. So I think we've done pretty. Let me take a look here. We've got the meat. Try to get supplies from the custodian. Now, this is another situation when we may have to wait for that girl to be back. I can never say her name properly, but. Now we can come in here, and we can talk to you now.
Christ the butt.
What are you making?
A fuss? Hurts.
I'll help you.
I am for.
Find something to help the insomniac fall asleep. Wait, what is look?
Everything here is fine.
Okay.
He just needs to sleep.
Oh, I haven't even done this yet on this save?
What?
Oh.
What? I was. Well, yes.
I thought we loaded the save that I'd
Well,
already talked
we-
to everyone. I guess I didn't.
I have. I'm poor. And where can me?
Is there any?
Now this could be good,
I don't.
because this
I'll try
means
to
maybe
find
I didn't actually start. Are you dead? Where's Philip?
I'm not needed here.
Where's Philip?
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Philip is apparently the one that can die.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He's not reacting. Philip, from Skalitz.
Okay.
I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly.
Okay. So now this quest just got like a lot bigger. Yeah. Okay. I need to find out how Semek, you mentioned a purple herb. So if I talk to... Oh, Brother Nicodemus is back. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's go down all his stuff.
Some of others, it's a good thing.
So,
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been...
if only it had...
Yeah, for anyone just tuning in, we're currently... We had two quests in parallel, and they overlapped, but unfortunately I had to finish one before the other. So a lot of the stuff you're seeing we've already done. I'm just doing
How
it
can
again.
I help you?
Have you talked to him?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look.
That's true.
Come and speak
Okay.
to
What do you think about the
Baron
custodian?
von Berg.
He does his job. He
Last time
keeps
I
it
saw-
I
safe.
heard he's been...
Well, that's
Okay.
Thank you.
Now we're going to do the... Okay, what happened to Philip?
What happened to...
Philip.
He's unconscious. He's shivering and he has a fever.
Ah, I didn't know that. When he first came here, he was fine. No wounds on him. He was escorting the others. Then he got worse and worse until he lost consciousness entirely. Ask
Okay.
Johanka. Maybe she'll know more.
Gotta talk to Johanka. I did what you wanted.
Done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
I did. Not a leaf wasted.
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Uh-oh.
Be a bit more careful.
Baka Oni-chan, we just finished Shido's palace, and we are working through the time up until the deadline for completing Shido's palace. I'm currently working through Mementos to, I think, the very last Mementos request, and then we're going from there. Yeah, we're going to go back there, and it's all going to be grown back. I can already tell. It's all going to be back. Majir, that's a different quest, buddy. We're good. Thank you, man. What's the verdict, big guy? What's the verdict? I wonder if he's going to be mad that we picked the comfrey bed. He did specifically say all the weeds between the mint and the eyebright.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
You're a fine fellow. Truly, I couldn't have done a better job myself. You're a herbalist at heart. Here's the reward. You earned it.
Awesome. Best 25 groschen I've ever earned.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep. And sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Okay, so he probably just taught us. Wait, do you know anything about
Do you
herbs?
know anything?
I'm not an expert.
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
Herbs.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
Okay.
Do you need any more help?
You can't afford to botch this job like you did last time, so pay close attention. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching, just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
Cool.
That sounds easy.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well.
Wow, that seems like a lot. Okay.
The
Cool.
hell? Jesus, look where you're going.
Pick one specimen of each plant for the herbarium. By the way, did our girl come back? Is she here? Because if he's back...
He just needs to sleep. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
No, I don't think she's back. Bummer. We're gonna need these for the next quest. I wonder what herbs I'm missing. I'm sure I'm missing some.
Henry,
brother.
I'm glad you came.
Okay, so... We're kind of back to needing to talk to her, so let's save it. Yeah, let's go ahead and save it. And now, let's go up here. And we have to talk to her about a bunch of stuff anyway. So, let's go see if she's still there. For a beginner in streaming, what do you recommend to use for the alerts? For a beginner, Mr. Gooey, I would say just use any of the publicly available options. So, God, I don't even know what the ones these days are called. Stream something. Stream... What am I trying to say? There's a big popular alert company that works with Twitch now. Stream something. What am I trying to say, chat? Streamlabs. There we go. Thank you. Streamlabs. Check out Streamlabs. They're kind of like the big go-to right now. They're one of those companies that anytime someone else comes up with a good idea, they pull it into their own software, you know. So it has almost all the major features you'd want, and I'd say go with that. Okay, that's a normal villager. Where is our girl? She's in one of these houses. This is where the inmate was, right? Yeah, he's gone. Oh, is there a chest in here? Yoink. Oh yeah, I don't know. Everything we use on my channel is custom, so I don't really follow the big options out there. I'm sorry about that. I haven't actually been through here to lockpick everything. Do I have an SP item on Co? I'll check that after this. Thank you. Wait, what? Holy shit. What? Did we just find the village armory? I better take everything just to be sure. Cool. Lockpick all the things. It's okay. Everyone's sick in this town. No one can see me. It's great. Nah. I think this is a dead guy's house. Oh, well, he's not going to use anything. Am I going to be checking out the new Metal Gear game? No, I have no plans to check out the new Metal Gear game. Actually, I'm not checking it out primarily because of the feedback from my community. Laz, you can see me? What? You can see me? Can they hear me? Ooh. Apple Core Siege Tech says it's bad feedback. People are just haters. I don't know, man. I watched a little of it, and there were a few things that looked a little interesting, but a lot of things that didn't. I don't know, man. Also, for me personally, it stings a little bit when a franchise as iconic as Metal Gear is relegated to what that is. That's just always kind of like, it's a little, knowing what could have been makes it a little hard to really enjoy what is, if you follow me a little bit. Yeah. It's just an open world shell of a survival game with a Metal Gear theme. That's the kind of thing that worries me a little bit. Hearing that exact kind of feedback is what worries me. Because when a product like that makes money, that's when the devs go, oh, we can do this with more franchises. And don't get me wrong, if it looks interesting to you, I'm not, you know, saying don't play this game, boycott it. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying why I'm not playing it. It's a little bit hard for me to enjoy a game when I have that in the back of my mind. Now, a lot of people don't give a shit about what I just said. And in that case, you may enjoy the game. More power to you, right? In fact, one of my buddies who's played it before, he's a streamer that many of you guys know, and he's played it with friends, and he said it was a blast. So, but you know, that then the argument comes in. Lots of bad games are fun if you play them with people you like. So it's I don't know. But you know, it's a multiplayer game in the Metal Gear universe, and that alone may be enough to sell some people on at least having a little bit of fun in it. What game are we talking about? A new game coming out called Metal Gear Survive. Yeah. It's a game that I personally decided to skip, but not everyone is, and you know, more power to those that aren't. Not a big deal. Okay, I'm gonna do some science real quick. I'm gonna do a little bit of science. We're gonna save it again. And this is again, I'm just sciencing. I'm just sciencing. Let's see if a day will progress this. That Sequest is moving around with the leader. Perhaps talk to him again. I've been trying to talk to him multiple times. Yeah. He doesn't, all he says is like, he just tells you about the issue. While we're doing this, by the way, big thank you to Eravov getting the gifted sub for Maximum Gaming. Mercers with a brand new sub. Kpax18. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. We also have 19 Ramza getting a gift from Hercules. Usual Adam Thundercall, Walt Diggity. We also have Angry Joe Show. Thank you for the host. Balthazar X with the 54 months, dude. Thank you for that, man. It's good to see you. I hope you've been well, Balthazar. Thanks, buddy. We also have Zorks12 and Sir Kakadu. Thank you guys very much. Really do appreciate it, my friends. Wait until the situation clears up. Let's just try to talk to him real quick, see if that helps. Maybe something will change. Oh, it said quest failed? Oh, the dude died? Son of a dingus.
I'm at your service.
How's it looking?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank
Okay.
you. God's true. They brought me gift.
Okay.
That's kind of...
Sure.
So let's load our old game. Yeah, we failed the quest. This is the kind of stuff I was worried about with these two quests. Karatzi! Thank you for that 45 months, dude. Appreciate that, brother.
My respects to you.
Oh, we already passed enough time. We didn't even need to wait.
That's
God's
Perfect.
truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
Your need is greater than mine.
No. I can't possibly accept that. Give it all back, Melikar. With my thanks.
That's kind of you. I'm glad you appreciate our situation. Things are tough, all right.
I understand. I'm just glad everything turned out well.
So am I, lad. So am I.
That's a good point,
What the hell
BC
are you
Warrior.
doing?
That's a very good point. Okay, so let's go down now to here. We're going to fast travel back to here, and hopefully our girl will be here. Hopefully. Okay, good. No quest failed when we got here. That's a good sign. Now, the only thing we need to kind of make this all work how we want it is we need that, we need Johanka, I think her name is. We need her to be back here. And she is
Welcome, Henry.
not back here yet. That's okay, though. We'll figure this out. Okay. Now we need to find her. Man, I feel bad using all this savory schnapps, but I guess we can just make more. I'll have to do a little alchemy later. Can we... Is she marked on my map for any of these quests? Let's take a look. There's the custodian. But where is she? Now, maybe... Well... maybe she's on the road coming back right now. The big issue is we have to talk to her for her to tell us about the leg so we can set it. So... She could be going to bed. Wasn't she in front of the alchemy bench? I don't think so. I think that was someone else. I think that was the brother bro. Yeah, that's the brother guy.
God save you, Henry.
Now, the good news is that she might be around here somewhere. We would just need to find where she's sleeping. The bad thing would be is if she stayed at the other village, which is also a possibility. In which case, we're kind of screwed. My guess is she might be running back right now. What's up here? Oh, hi. So what's in here? What's that other thing? Oh, well, fine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Tomo. I think she may have started to walk back when we finished a quest. The only thing I'm not sure about is where she sleeps. Man, so many chests in here. My lord. Oh, there's the custodian. Okay, we're not going to talk to him right now. The words of a true creeper. I know, right? Hallam Jow, we're getting there. Thank you, my friend. We are getting there. She sleeps to the left in the stables. Okay. Oh, you mean over here? So she does sleep back here? Probably up there because there were 2 beds. Okay. How's been the game so far? It's been really good when it hasn't been buggy. Really good when not buggy. Damn good when not buggy. Oh, the other stables. There are other stables. So, over here? Oh, like in here. Okay. So in that case, she's probably moving back. She's probably moving back. Which isn't great, because again, I don't think we can set this guy's leg until we talk to her. Alright, so we're going to try something else here. Here we go. Dante's Inferno says, I messaged Coalition about something. How often do they respond? I have no idea who that is. Who is that friend that you have messaged? Because I do not know. Who is Coalition? I will help you in any way I can. Okay, not back yet. Would I say this game is a Game of the Year contender? No.
What do you? What I
I think it could have been if it was released about
since before
maybe 6 months later, and it was completely bug-free and everything worked perfectly. It could have been, but there's too many technical issues, unfortunately. Unfortunately, because I'm really enjoying the game. But yeah, it definitely could have been a Game of the Year contender. Could it be on the top 10 list? Maybe. It could maybe be on a top 10 list. Also, another big thing is it's going to depend on how the developers patch the game. They've been good about talking about patching. However, unfortunately, their first patch had to be rolled back, so that doesn't bode super well. And and we still need to actually see some of the patching. But I mean, if they patch the game up to being good, you know, in a relatively short amount of time, or excuse me, if the game is already good. If they patch the game to being technically a lot better than it is, then that could be something to consider, especially in a Game of the Year list. Tell him to give the guy comfrey to trigger Yohanka cutscene. Well, the problem is she isn't here. So, like, we can't trigger any cutscenes until she actually shows up. That's what we're waiting for now. We think she's walking back from the other town. Because unfortunately, all this... I've basically spent the entire morning doing main quest and tried to deal with this bug. This is a weird bug slash... I don't even... gameplay issue? I don't know what you'd call this, but... the person that we need to... If the person isn't in the town, then talking to the people bugs cutscenes. And then, so we need her to be here. But the problem is, we need her to get here before the quest fails. And the quest is going to fail, like, in any hour here, it's going to fail. So, yeah. Hey, Mr. Bones TV. Awesome, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Really appreciate that, buddy. But yeah, the hope is, if she gets here, the hope is I can talk to her and then immediately go and complete all these quests before the timer's up. We just need her to get here. And I don't know where she is. I really wish I had a quest or something that I could see her on. That'd make this so easy. Damn it. And there's in God's hands, but she doesn't show up on the map for some reason for this one, even though that I have to talk to her. Help the man with the broken leg. I have to talk to her about that. And for Philip, I have to talk to her about that. If you save and reload, she'll most likely spawn here. We've already loaded while we've been here. It hasn't been working. She's supposed to be right there, apparently. Try waiting until morning. No, I don't think she's despawned. No, the issue, another part is what can happen is when we went to the other town to do that quest, she moved there to help. And then we finished that quest, and she's supposed to move back, at least we think. So, yeah. That man ran. Yes, she already moved to the other town. Yep, she did that already. Oh, here we go.
What's wrong with that?
He had a
Oh my God.
And what?
Well, I can...
You?
You have to... One of the sick men, Semet.
Semet?
No.
Henry!
Listen.
Then go and look it up.
What happened to...
Poor man.
But you know...
Maybe. He...
But what can we...
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have...
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz.
Father Simon.
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then...
Oh, Lord, that may be rough. Here's
I brought some...
It's all rotten, but, you know, whatever.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Okay. So now, theoretically, if we go over here and we do this leg thing, we'll get a cutscene. But here's the thing. If we don't, I don't care anymore. So if we don't get a cutscene right here, I don't care, because we saved him. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Done.
How are you, Henry?
And he went back to bed. That's great.
Good day, Henry.
Okay, let's look in the herbarium. Is this the herbarium? Remedies for fleas and warts? Not exactly what I was wanting.
Oh, damn. Henry, I'm glad
Maybe
you
herbarium?
came.
No. It's at the planetarium. We gotta go talk to this dude, the custodian. Get healing herbs. It's a purple herb. They're still talking Rovna of him being seen. A barium is in the alchemy book as an option to press a button. Oh. Huh? Oh, herbs? So if we go here and then hit Q? Oh. Look at that. Add stamina, reduces speech. Need a purple herb that cures bruising.